கீழ்வானம் வெள்ளென்று எருமை சிறு வீடு. கீழ்வானம் வெள்ளென்று எருமை சிறு வீடு. மேவான் பரந்தன காண் மீக்குள்ள பிள்ளைகளும் போவான் போகின்றாரை போகாமல் காத்து உன்னை. போவான் போகின்றாரை போகாமல் காத்து உன்னை. கூவுவான் வந்து நின்றோ கூவுவான் வந்து நின்றோ போது கலமுடைய பாவாயழோதீராய் பாடி பறை கொண்டு மாவாய் பிளந்தானை மல்லரை மாட்டிய தேவாதி தேவனை சென்று நாம் சேவித்தால். தேவாதி தேவனை சென்று நாம் சேவித்தால் ஆவாவென்றாராய்ந்து ஆவாவென்றாராய்ந்து அருணலோரம் பாவாய்.
அஸ்மத் குரு பரம்பராயை நமஹ. श्रीमान वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किककेसरी वेदांताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि. नीलादुङ्गस्तनगिरिदडी शुद्धमुद्बोध्य कृष्णं पारात्यं स्वं सुधिसदशिरसिद्धमध्याभयन्ति. सोच्छिष्टायां सृजनिगलिदं याबलात् कृतभुङ्क्ते गोदा तस्यै नमेदमिदं பூய ஏவாசு பூயஹ. அன்னவயல் புதுவை ஆண்டாள் அரங்கற்கு பண்ணு திருப்பாவை பல்பதியம் இமிசையால் பாடிக் கொடுத்தாள் நற்பாமாலை. பூமாலை சூடிக் கொடுத்தாளைச் சொல்லு சூடிக் கொடுத்த சுடர்கொடியே தொல்பாவை பாடி அருளவல்ல பல்வளையாய். நாடினி வெங்கடார்க்கென்னை விதி என்ற இம்மாற்றம் நாங்கடவா வண்ணமே நல்கு. ஆண்டாள் திருவடிகளே சரணம். எம்பெருமானா திருவடிகளே சரணம். சிறொன்று தோப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடியான் திருவடிகளே சரணம். கீழ்வானம் வெள்ளென்றெருமை சிறு வீடு மேய்வான் பரந்தனகான் மிக்குள்ள பிள்ளைகளும் போவான் போகின்றாரை போகாமல் காத்து உன்னை கூவான் வந்து நின்றோ. கோதுகலமுடைய பாவாய் எழுந்திராய் பாடிப் பறை கொண்டு மாவாய் பிளந்தானை மல்லரை மாட்டிய தேவாதி தேவனே சென்று நாம் சேவித்தால் ஆவாவென்றாராய்ந்தருளேலோர் எம்பாவாய். Today we will enjoy the 8th Pasuram from Thiruppavai. We have been telling from the 6th Pasuram to the 15th Pasuram, 10 of them. Andal is waking up different types of Prabhanas. She is calling each one with a special adjective, calling him to come and join the Goshti to enjoy the Bhagavat Gunadisayam. On the 6th Pasuram, Pullum Salambiragan, a new Prabhanan is called a Pillai. On the 7th Pasuram, Kisi Kisendrangu Pei Penne. It is about a Prabhanan who is very impatient and restless to enjoy. And today on the 8th Pasuram, Kirvanam Vellendru, we are going to be talking about a Prabhanan who is extremely cheerful to enjoy Bhagavat Anubhavam. He is referred as a Kodugala Mudaya Pavai. Kodugala means Kudugalam. Kudugalam means happy, very pleasing, cheerful, exuberant. More colloquially we are saying ரொம்ப குஷியாக இருக்கிற பிரபன்னன், ஹை ஸ்பிரிட்டட் எந்தூசியாஸ்டிக் பர்சன். கீழ்வானம் வெள்ளென்று the lower horizon on the eastern side has become white color, becoming bright. Beautiful dawn, sunrise, indicating beginning of the day is coming. Morning is always full of sattva guna. When you get up in the morning, it is somewhat cool and peaceful. And all our indriyams are not full action in their own way. Anger, passion, sadness, they are not taken over us yet. Somewhat neutral and balanced. Kids get up in the morning and start reading. Things will be imprinted in the mind very quickly when you read in the morning. So, the morning period itself is called Ramyam, lovely, delightful. Andal does not say morning is an explicit word. Instead, she points out indication that it is a beautiful morning. She is showing many signs, hints and clues. In the last Pasuram, she was saying, Pullum Selambenagan. And here, Kilvanam Vellendri indicator, but not explicit word as morning. In the morning time, usually, Kalakshebams are done. After Abhigamana Aradhanam for Perumal, Acharyas will teach at that time because the grasping power is best in the morning. Sishyas prostrate to the Acharya in a humble way, sit and listen. Many topics will be discussed in the Kalakshebam. Prasthanatrayam, usually Upanishads, Brahma Sutra and Bhagavad Gita. Grantha Sadushtayam, Sri Bhashyam, Gita Bhashyam, Bhagavad Vishayam and Srimad Ragasyatra Saram. All these topics, they will be discussed. Kalaksheba usually done in Goshti. People gather together, about 10, 12, 15 of them, because good things should be enjoyed by everyone. Egaswadu na bunjidaha. When it says Goshti, all of them together in a good vastu, they had to enjoy that. Here, the Goshti is waiting and trying to collect a prabanna and then go to the Kalakshevam. Kodugalamudaya Pavai is the exuberant prabanna. That is the main theme of this Pasuram. Erumai Shirivide Meivan Parandanagan. Erumai means buffalo, water buffaloes. Sirivide here means small amount of time the cows will be left to graze the grass, like snacking, appetizers. So, Perivide means larger amount of time to graze. Sirivide means it's almost like a breakfast, a little. Nunipul meivadu. Meivan started grazing. Parandanagan having spread all over. The hungry buffaloes have been let out to the pastures close to the home. Sirivide meivan breakfast. Nunipul meivadu. It means skimming through, not in depth. In Swabadesam, Yerumai means buffalo is Bhakti Yoga. Shirivide Meivan means the small time of enjoyment of Bhagavan during the Upasana Kalam. Parandana, they will go all over slowly. We have to understand Bhakti and Prabhati, buffalo versus cow. It is an analogy made here. Buffalo is very slow paced, take their own time to reach their destination. They soak in the muddy ponds and enjoy themselves, delayed in reaching the place of destination. Those who follow the Bhakti Nittai, they are deeply entranced with Bhagavat Anubhavam. They are delayed in getting into the moksham. They are most like buffaloes. Prabannas are like cows that move faster, like an arrow leaving the bow, and attain moksham without any delay. Shirividi is interpreted as Chitrinbam compared to the Andamil Perinbam, that is the Perividi, Sri Vaikuntham. Swami Desikan in Adhikari Vibhaga Adhikaram in the Srimad Ragasyatra Saram says, Ippadi Paramapurushartha Ubayangalana Nivritti Dharmangalile Pravrittarana Adhikarigal Iruvar அவர்களாகிற ஆத்மாரக பிரபத்தினிஷ்டனும் சத்வாரக பிரபத்தினிஷ்டனும். One who follows the nivritti dharma, that means he is not interested in the worldly pleasures. He wants to put a full stop to the samsara and he desires goes to the moksham, two type of them. Advaraga Prabhati, Satvaraga Prabhati. First take Satvaraga Prabhati Nishtar. They do Prabhati as an Anga. For example, in the Prabhati Yogam, there are 100 Angas are there. 1 or 2 Angas, he cannot do that one. So he prays to the Bhagavan, please help me, I am doing Sharanagati. See, this is almost like somebody is climbing up the World Trade Center, Empire State Building now. On the 60th floor, he got heart is pounding, is tired, so he is asking Bhagavan, please give me energy, then I will climb up. So he is going to do, but the energy part he is doing the Sharanagati. That is what called the Satvaraga Advaraga Prabhatinishtar. So Satvaraga Prabhatinishtar is the one, they do the Prabhati as an Angam. One of them is doing that. And through the Bhakti Yoga only they are going to achieve the moksha. On the other hand, Advaraga starts with A. Advaraga Prabhatinishtar uses Prabhati as a sole exclusive means and get moksha only from that one. Both are doing Prabhati. One is doing Anga Prabhati, the other one is doing a Swadhandra Prabhati. Bhakti Yogi uses Prabhati as the accessory. Nyasa Vidya Prabhati Yogi uses Swadhandra, independent effort. To make it very simple, Bhakti Yogi, Bhakti used as a Ubayam. Prabhati is one of the Anga. For Prabhati Yogi, Prabhati is Ubayam. The Bhakti for him is a Palan. Nindaneri means Bhakti Yogam. We know Ananta, Ananda, Kaingaryam, without any interruption, brimming up to the top level is possible only in the moksha, not on the earth. Because Prakriti itself is the biggest enemy. The Parama Purushartham, Moksha Prapti, is paramount in our Sampradayam. To attain that one, only 2 paths, Bhakti or Prabhati. Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga are there, but they are feeders to the Bhakti. Only Bhakti or Prabhati will give you moksha. Bhakti Yogam is called Brahma Vidya and 31 types. Prabhati is called Nyasa Vidya. This is also Brahma Vidya, but with a special adjective name. That's why Brahma Vidya means Bhakti Yogam, Nyasa Vidya means Prabhati. Bhakti is very hard to do. Lot of problems. You need jnanam, you need energy, you need patience. Karma Yogam, Jnana Yogam as a prerequisite, co-requisite. It takes several janmas and everything. One may complete, he may not complete. Bhakti Yoga is almost impossible for ordinary people. No one has been doing like this since the days of Bhagavad Ramanuja or Nadamuni. Swami Desigan, when he discusses these two, he mentions Nindum Kurigiyum. Ninde means elongated. That is Bhakti Yogam. Elaborate process, long time, grueling accessories, arduous procedure. Extremely stressful. Kurigi means Prabhati. Prabhati is short, narrow, compressed. It gives a palan at the end of this janma. When compared to the Bhakti Yoga and Prabhati Yogam, Prabhati is very, very simple. Let's understand Prabhati with the vowels. In English, we have the vowels A, E, I, O, U. Prabhati is like that one. A, all the rewards. E, easy to do. I, immediate results. O, only once you have to do. U, universal. Everybody can do that one. So the glories of the Prabhati, Ubaya Anushtanam, one can easily grasp from this formula of vowels. All the pleasures what we enjoy on the earth is called Chitrinbam. They are lower level and temporary. Sri Bhashyam starts with saying Alpa Asthira Palat. We want to get over that one. So the pleasures, the Sugam has a limit, ceiling on the satisfaction and time. Is it complete Paripurna Brahmanabhavam? No, it is not. Is it continuous and endless? No, it is not. We can enjoy Bhagavad Vishayam here. That is also temporary because we can do only as long as we live. But in Moksham, Paramapadam, it is not like that. It is eternal bliss. Embirmanar, when he is discussing the Sri Bhashyam, he tells Sadhana Sadushtayam. In the Sadhana Sadushtayam, 4 principles. The first one is Nitya, Anitya, Vastu, Vivekam. understand the permanence of things, which is permanent, which is temporary. Those who do the Bhakti Yoga, they will enjoy the Bhagavan while doing the Bhakti Yoga itself. Shruti says like that, Brahma Sutra says like that. At the Upasana time, they will have the Paramatma Anubhavam, Bhagavad Sakshatkaram, called Darsana Samanakaram. But that is during Anushtanam only. In the Adhikari Vibhagadhikaram, beautifully Desikan slays this sloka, Prabannat Anyesham, Na Disari Mugundo Nijapadam, Prabannachat Veda Sujarida, Paribhagavidaya, Vilambena Prapti Bhajana Sugamegasya Vibulam, Parasya Supraptihi, Parimidarasa, Jividadasha, Mugundo, the Bhagavan who gives him moksham, Prabannat Anyesham, Na Disadi Nijapadam. Other than Prabhannas, he will not show his lotus feet permanently. So without Prabhati, you cannot go to the moksham. Outrightly declared over here. As we said, Prabhannas two type, Satvaraga Prabhatinishtan, Atvaraga Prabhatinishtan. Why one goes into the one or the other depends on the net effect of their Punya Bhavam. Bhakti Yogi gets that one, but he gets it delayed. Prabhanna gets that one, but it is very quick. Bhakti Yogi enjoys Bhagavan on the way, but Prabhati Yogi has to wait until he goes to the moksham. Simply, Bhakti Yogam is a scenic route. Enjoy on the way, some layover, reach the destination slowly. Prabhati Yogam is like an expressway. Not much to enjoy on the way, but reach the destination quickly, non-stop flight. Vendum Perimbayan Videndarind Vidivagayal Nindum Kurigiyum Nirkum Nelegalakirkum Anber. As we said, these are the Nindum Kurigiyum. Vidivagayal Erkum Anber Sukurta Visesham. Based on what they have done, Punya Pavam, one chooses the Prabhati, the other one chooses Bhakti. In fact, most of us are eligible only for Prabhati. Yerumai Shirividai Maivan Parandanagan. Andal says, buffalo. Yerumai means Bhakti Yogam. That is dull, slow. Buffalo is lazy, lethargic and sluggish. Here when we call Yerumai, that means Brahma Vidya, Bhakti Yogam. Please, no offense. We are making just an analogy to the point. Just like a buffalo, they attain moksham slowly at their own pace. Buffalo does not go in a hurry. It will look here, it will look there and engages other activities and go. Bhakti yogis are like that one. What is the urgency? What's the big deal about time? Let us go to the moksham slowly and enjoy everything on the way. Vilambena prapti. They attain the moksham in a delayed fashion. Meivan parandanagan. Bhakti yogi look this side, look that side, and without any kind of hurry, slowly grazing everything until their prarabdha karma is over. They will enjoy everything and go. That is parandanagan. Meivan means nunippul meird. Bhakti yogi, while doing the Bhakti Yogam, enjoys Bhagavan slowly. Darsana Samanagaram, Sakshatkaram. So when the cow, before milking, they let it go for grazing for a few minutes. It will be eating the grass. That's only, let it out only for the cow to yield more milk. That grazing is not full lunch or full dinner. It's a little only. Nunippul meirdu. Adha Yerumai Shirividai Meivan Parandanagan. The Bhakti Yogi enjoying Bhagavan here is like a Costco sample. You get only a very little, not the whole thing. You have to buy the whole thing at a later time. Same thing. They will enjoy the Bhagavan while they are doing the Upasana. Mikkulla Pillaigal Povan Pogindrarai Pogamal Kathu. Pillaigal means young, small, who does not know too much. Young kids and children, they won't know too many things and they cannot achieve too many things. No qualification to pursue. So, no qualification to pursue what? Bhakti Yogam. So that is the reason why we come to the Prabhati. Prabhannas are called small, Pillaigal. Because just like the children, they are impatient. They want immediately everything. கால விளம்பம் பொறுக்காதவர்கள். They want the reward immediately. They are not qualified to perform any upayam. No knowledge, no energy. Prapannas are the one, they cannot do the karma yogam and jnana yogam, but they want the moksha. அவர்தான் பிள்ளைகள். மிக்குள்ள பிள்ளைகள் means their avasaram, hurriedness what they are having. So, போவான் போகின்றாரை போகாமல் காத்து. There are some prapannas going for the Vedanta kalakshepam. They are being stopped. Would you do that when they are going for the good karyam? The intent is, wait, let us collect all the prapannas and go together. Unnai kuvan vandu nindrom. Hey prapanna, we are calling you. Everyone is already assembled. You also want to enjoy the kalakshepam and receive the satvishayam. We know that one. That's why we have come here at your gate and wanted to take you along with us. Prapanna Goshti is saying like that one. Irindirai paadippare kondu. They are inviting the prapanna by telling the Acharya Tirunamam, by telling Acharya's glories, by telling Acharya Thaniyan. They know that the prapannan immediately will run and come when he hears about Acharya. The Kalakshepa Acharya is of prime importance. He is considered even higher than the Bhagavan himself. Because Acharya is showing Bhagavan to us, he is the greatest. To enjoy Bhagavan, you need Acharya. You have to prostrate to Acharya first. To that great Acharya, we are going to listen to his Upadesam and receive Satvishayam. Hey Prapanna, please you also come. What is the procedure to go when you approach the Acharya? Potri Ugapadum, Pundil Kolvadum, Pongu Pagai Shatri Valarpadum. We should go singing and praising the glories and reciting the Thaniyan and everything. We have to take items for the Sambhavana, Ubagaranams. In general, it is told, in 4 places one should not go empty-handed. Bhagavan, King, Acharya, and children. So, take something when you go over there. Acharya pours knowledge. How can we repay anything? Not even an iota we can repay. Irindirai paadippare kondu. Paadi means telling Acharya Thaniyan and glorifying his fame and everything, spreading it out with anusandhanam of the Acharya Thaniyan. Pare kondu, praising the Acharya Mahime all over the world. What do you submit to Acharya? What is the best Acharya Sambhavana? Not money, not the fruits or anything. Anjali Mudra and prostration. Folding your hands, expressing your thanks. With the humility, telling his glories by your mouth and keep thinking is the great rescue what he has done to take you from the samsaram. With that one, with Acharya, Kaigupi, Vayale avrude perimeye solli, Vanangi. So, Mukkaranangal when you do, that is how the Sambhavana for Acharyan you can do. மாவாய் பிளந்தானை மல்லரை மாட்டிய தேவாதி தேவனை நன்று நாம் சேவித்தால். மாவாய் பிளந்தானை, மாவாய், horse's mouth, பிளந்தான், broke into 2. அன்று துரகவாய் கிண்டானை, Alvar says. In the Swabadesam, மாவாய் பிளந்தானை means defeating the Nastigas, who argue there is no God. Atheist. They don't accept God. They don't accept Vedas. They don't accept Shastras. They don't accept rituals. In a way, these people are okay to a certain level. But there are people who are worse than that. Mallare Matiya, those accept Vedas and Pramanam, but interpret wrongly, in a crooked way. Viparita Arthangal, false, inverse, opposite, inauspicious, untrue way. First one, who does not believe Vedas is a Nastigan. He is an external enemy. But there are some who believe Vedas and Kutrishtis. They will give the meaning in a crooked way. They are the internal enemies. They are inside the family, but they are the enemies. Our Acharyas win over both of them. Ma vai pilandanai. That's another meaning you can say. The inner meaning of this one, salutation to the Acharya, who makes the dumb people talk. Dumb people speak. We are all jnana hina pasu. We don't have that much in knowledge. The Acharya teaches all of them. The Lord, Bhagavan, comes in the Acharya Rubam and then makes us Jigvagra Simhasana, as the Desian says, our mouth to speak. You can recall some Acharyas after the Kalakshepam is over, they can ask each disciple, you stand up and talk about this topic for a few minutes. They give a chance for everybody. So they are not only giving jnanam, they are making us experts in pravachanam also. So, ma vai pilandane, dumb people like us, go and talk about Bhagavan. Acharya makes like that one. Devadi Devane, Andal says, Acharya is even higher than the Bhagavan. So that is the reason. How can you approach Bhagavan without an Acharya? P. Jagavade Piranar Viramaguruvagi. Bhagavan himself has come down as Sakshat Acharyan. Sakshat Narayano Devaha Kritva Martamayim Danum Magnan Uttarade Logan Karunya Sastrapanina. Bhagavan Narayana, who is so supreme, has come down in a Manushya Rubam, holding the Shastra in his hand. For what? To lift everyone from the Samsara Sagaram. He is not Sarangabani, he is not Chakarabani, he is Sastrapani. To that Acharya, what he does? Slams, condemns, crashes, smashes the Durvadams, all the slander, abuse, reproach, speaking ill of all our Sastrams, all our Perumal, he squishes them. He pulverizes those arguments, and who tell the Viparidharthams and other Mada Siddhantam, he makes them to destroy all of them, establish the Visishta Dvaita, Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya meanings. Srimat Vedamakya Praditavanacharya, Parahamsa Parivrajagacharya, Savadandra Sadandro Bhaya Vedantacharya, Bhagavat Ramanuja Siddhanta Niddharana Sarvabhauma. That is what we call. We tell like that one. They are the gurus who have won victorious champions. Those acharyas we go and prostrate at their lotus feet. They shower the jnana manas very compassionately. They are the inevitable means to get the boarding pass to the moksham. Shendrinam sevital. We go and fall into the acharya's feet and get our doubts cleared with humility. Pranipadena pariprachena sevaya. Bhagavan takes the avadaram to bless the bhaktas. Acharya takes the avadaram not only to wipe out our sorrows, but also get the boarding pass, show the path to the eternal bliss, moksham. Ramanujan தன்னை எய்தினார்க்கு அத்தானம் கொடுப்பது தன் தகவென்னும் சரண் கொடுத்தே. Ramanujan says, but Acharya has got so much compassion, so they try to do whatever, even you are the worst person, he tries to pour the knowledge and corrects you. Vedas proclaim Acharya Devo Bhava. Swami Desian says, Acha Diga Devadam Samadigam Anyanyam Anyamahe. In this world, there is no other Devada which is superior to Acharya. Unmatched glory of the Acharyan. Vedas, Smriti, Idigasa, Purana, other Pramanams declare, if a person does not get the blessing of the Acharya, he will not get moksha. Even though he may possess everything else. On the other hand, one who has the blessings of an Acharya, he cannot be prevented from attaining the eternal bliss moksha, even though he has committed most heinous crime. It doesn't matter. Acharya blessing is such a powerful one to give you the boarding pass. Endra Araindaruli. When we approach this Acharyan with humility, then he will welcome us with open arms and examine the Sishya Lakshana Purti and bless us with the Shastras with the great compassion. What these Acharyas do? He welcomes, come, please come, welcome. He takes us. This disciple ignored all the worldly temptation and come to me here to listen and gain Bhagavat Anubhavam. Acharya would be ecstatic goosebumps all over him. He will explain us to understand very clearly all of them. He will explain the things required for us, not everything to confuse. Vendiya Vedangalodi, Videndi Kiyaruthan, Vendiya Vedangalodi, whatever is required. Just like the mother cow, with an extreme affection, it will give milk to the calf. Similar to that one, Acharya will be pouring all the sarams to us. Ayendre Araindarule. Arul here means arousal of the kripa. The kripa keeps on going more and more and more on hearing our Ardha Dvani, screaming pain in the samsara. Please, I don't want any more janma. You have to help. So you go and fall. There's no qualification needed. All it needs Mahavishwasam. Go to the Acharya's lotus feet and fall. Our bhakti to the Acharya should be well above the Bhagavan. Unfortunately, Bhagavad Bhakti is relatively easy because we know he is all powerful and all Kalyana Gunas. But getting Acharya Bhakti is very hard because most of the people start thinking, oh, he is also human also. So he is just like us. So that mindset has to get away. For that, we need Acharya's Arul, Acharya's blessing. In Ragasatra Saram, Guru Parampara Saram, he says, Ede Mahyam Aboda Manmada Sara Unmadaya Nadadayaha Aboda Manmada Sara Unmadaya, to remove us from the clutches of Manmada Banam. We pray to the Acharyan. Kodagalamudaya Pava ye enthusiastic Prapanna, you look like a doll. That means you are so lovable and affectionate. Please join us. Kavidarkika Simmaya Kalyana Gunashaline, Simade Venkadesaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha, Simade Negavanta Maha Deshigaya Namaha, Andal Thiruppavai Sharanam.